Hello there, gentlemen. This is my 1981 Fiat Spider. I got it last June, and as you can see, the steering wheel was a little tight. This is the original 380 millimeter that came with the vehicle. You can see how it is really resting against my thighs, and it's very difficult to drive. So I bought a quick release component that you can see here, and allows it to come off and on easily. Because it's a convertible, it doesn't lock. You could easily break into the car and hotwire it, but with a quick release you can no longer do that. This is the new 320 that I bought from Momo, and you can see the difference in diameter. It's just about just over an inch. Alright, so this is video from the interior. You can see how with the wheel, I'm trying to demonstrate how close it's sitting in actual, real time. The cockpit's a little tight. I'm over 6'2", so I wanted a little bit more room when I'm trying to turn corners. It doesn't have power steering or anything, so it can be difficult. It can be a bear to turn corners and everything. And I also wanted something that would make it a little bit more sporty interior and give me more room. So you can see here that with that new smaller wheel and the quick release, I have a lot more room for my legs. I was concerned about the steering wheel being in the car when I wasn't, because someone could just drive off. If I've got a removable in there, they can't drive anywhere unless they're driving down the road in a pipe wrench. But keep in mind that these vehicles didn't come with an airbag in 1981, of course, so you can't do this modification in some states because they require you to keep the airbag in the car. I found that in some of my research, but since this one didn't, you're good. I was good. You can see how there's room to move. I can move my legs freely. I can turn everything in the car really easily. And then this next video is showing you what the cockpit looks like with that smaller steering wheel, and I think it fits pretty good. It seems to be to scale fairly well. This is a resto mod, of course, as you can see. Nothing's been authenticated. It's been resto modded, not restored. When I got it from the guy in Delaware, he had done stainless steel on the dash, and I kind of hated that. But all right, so this is from my viewpoint, and you can see that through the steering wheel you can still see the oil pressure gauge and the fuel gauge on the left. So you still have full visibility, and it's a little tighter. The only downside to this is that, of course, it's much harder to steer around corners when going slow. But from the passenger side, you can see how it's still to scale within the cockpit here. It works really well, I think. And at highway speeds, I thought it would vibrate the crap out of my hands, but it seems to be doing just fine. So with the hood down and you're getting into the vehicle, you can see that there's plenty of room now, and it looks kind of good. I took the ring that goes around the horn button off because it just made it look too tunerish, and I wanted something to look more classy. I'm also going to be rewrapping the steering wheel in a distressed leather that I have found and restitching it, so that'll be the next video I have, showing you how the process about what I did to get that accomplished. Well, thanks for watching. That's the end of this video, and I'll see you next time. If you like it, subscribe. Thanks.